in, but you've already spent time with your imaginary friends. Yay! Now, this next piece, as I mentioned before, we have a local playwright featured in each of these events, and this is the one that features a local playwright. We have had the honor of the lovely Carol Fenstermacher coming and joining us last year, directing a couple of plays. She'll be directing a full-length play in April called All the King's Women, about 17 women who have loved Elvis in one way or another, so you'll definitely want to see that one. But she wrote this gem that you're about to enjoy. Welcome to Amalia and Bobblehead by Carol Fenstermacher.
Yes?
Hello, Siggy?
Who is this, please?
What do you mean, who is it? Is it too much to ask that a son might remember his mother's voice once in a while?
Mama.
No wonder. Ever since you've been hooked up with those lunatics, you work round the clock.
Mama, my patience.
I don't
Lunatics,
mean your patience. I mean those quacks you work with.
They are not quacks.
My son, the doctor. Why not a dentist like your cousin Jaime? He at least gets to spend time with his family sometimes.
If I was married to a shrew like Harry's wife, I'd never go home.
Oh, be nice. Remember your manners, Siggy. I hope you're still coming for dinner tonight. We never see you anymore.
I'll come to dinner if you'll come back to my office for a follow-up session. I want to dig more deeply into that dream you told me about. Uncover the hidden implications. See if I can help.
No, Siggy, I'm not coming for another session. This morning was enough. I don't need any help.
You get a family discount.
I wouldn't do it even if you paid me. I'm not coming back. And I do not want to hear another word from you about my dream. You understand? I mean, what else should a mother dream about? I dreamt about what I was going to make you for dinner tonight. Brisket, for crying out loud. I bought you a nice, juicy brisket. I want to cook it, slice it, cut it, and cover it in a rich, beautiful gravy and eat it, not analyze it.
Oh, come on, Mama. I'm working on an important theory. How am I going to become famous if I don't get to practice?
Well,
just tell me your dream again.
Okay, but this is the last time I have work to do. In my dream, Mrs. Schnazel and I go to the butcher shop, just like we do every day in real life, to buy some meat for dinner. As I'm standing in front of the cases, deciding which pieces look the best, some of the roasts seem to be jumping up and shouting, "Pick me, pick me." Then, right under my nose, Mrs. Schnazel buys the brisket I had my eye on. I remember thinking, oh, she did that on purpose. I wanted to strangle her.
You have a subconscious wish to strangle Mrs. Schnazel.
What? No, I do not wish to strangle Mrs. Schnazel, subconscious or otherwise. She's my friend. Siggy, where do you come up with these ideas?
You do. You've just repressed it. Go on.
Well, you know that the butcher likes me, so he gave me a better brisket on some bratwurst for breakfast.
And you couldn't wait to hold that bratwurst in your hands. Stroke it a little bit. Made your heart beat a little faster, did it not?
Oh, now you're kibitzing with me. Of course I held the bratwurst. I had to hold it to smell it. I always do that to make sure it hasn't burned on the way home. And how would you expect me to cook it without schmutzing it around in the pan a little?
A classic case of penis envy.
What are you talking about? Penis what? And what kind of language is that to use with your mother? I don't want to envy it. I want to eat it. Are you snoring up again, Siggy? Because if you are, I don't care how old you are, you're never too big for me to turn over my knee, believe me.
Spanking is a form of love, you know. Very sensual. Mama, you're not. You did.
Are you telling me that you liked it when I spanked you? Oh, that's weird, Siggy. Very weird. Stay away from that coke. If you must get high, try a nice dry Riesling.
I'm not high, Mama. At least not at the moment. Just be a good girl and tell me the rest of your dream again.
I told you already. On the way home, Mrs. Schneider and I stopped to watch the Werner Riesenrad Ferris wheel. And who should be in line but my old high school teacher, Herr Lichter, who I hadn't seen in, I don't know how long. But in my dream, Herr Lichter hasn't aged a day in 50 years. He was a looker then, and he still is. Whatever. And the next thing I know, Herr Plichter buys tickets for the three of us, and we're all in our seats with Herr Plichter sitting in the middle between Mrs. Schneider and myself. And up we go, with our briskets and our bratwurst. But, Sadie, I already told you this morning.
Mama, I need to hear it all again. Stop interrupting yourself. I haven't got all day.
All right, already. Then we get to the top, we stop. And I start to feel, a little dizzy. Not from the height, but from Herr Plichter. The only thing between us is a hunk of meat. I haven't sat that close to another man since I became engaged to your father.
Mama, you're merely fantasizing. Herr Plichter must have made sexual advances when you were his student.
What are you saying? I never fantasized anything of the sort, and Herr Plichter never seduced me when I was a girl. But a thing to suggest, even if he had. Do you seriously think that I would tell you? There are some things that should remain buried, especially from your children.
Mama.
Anyway, the view is so gorgeous, I soon forgot about him. And as I'm taking in the sights of our beautiful Rieta, I look out, and there's your father on the ground, waving his finger at me, telling me to come down. Suddenly, Mrs. Schnozzle stands up and starts waving frantically to your father. She loses her balance and out she goes. I grab her skirt and try to pull her back, but it's too late. She seems to float for a second. I don't know if she was singing or screaming, but it sounded a little bit like Wagner. And then she lands, splat, Mrs. Schnauzl und her brisket right at your father's feet.
See, I told you. You had a subconscious wish for Mrs. Schnauzl to die, and whether you admit it or not, it's because you realize she is sexually attracted to Papa.
Let me get this through your thick skull. Mrs. Schnozzle is not hot for your father. I don't know where you get these ideas from. Really, I don't.
But every time she's around him, her libido goes berserk.
What? Does what?
Her libido, it jumps off the charts whenever Papa's within 50 feet. She acts like a schoolgirl.
How do you spell that?
What?
A lib something.
Libido, L-I-B-B-I-D-O.
Oh, impossible, Sticky. It must be L-I-B-I-D-O, with one B. If there were two B's, it would be pronounced labido.
Mama, this is not a grammar school. It doesn't matter how it's spelled. The point is that your ego will not allow you to accept that Papa might also be attracted to Mrs. Schnauzl.
That is it. No more. I never should have come to your office this morning. I never mentioned my dream. I'm hanging up now. The brisket will be on the table at 7. Don't be late.
Okay, you win.
Oh, and by the way, I read that story you gave me about that Eddie guy. Too complicated for my small brain. I think I'll stick with Goethe. Oh, and Siggy, if you have any secret desire to strangle your father or me, keep your hands on top of the table tonight. Fantasy, ego, death wish, libido, oy vey. Who'd have dreamed I'd give birth to such a bobblehead?
Mothers, Mike still threatens to spank me. I wonder. No, if I live to be 100, I will never understand women.
Well, if you're wondering why they did such a wonderful job, it's because we imported those two actors from Austria. Oh, actually, they're both local. Those incredible accents came out of Will Kaiser and Marilyn Hilbert. So they're from Argentina. Wonderful people. So glad to put that play together. Our last play of the first act is about to commence. For those of you who worry about curses or such things, maybe this isn't the play for you. But on that note, we'll see how you take it as it is. It's a lot of fun. It comes, oh, we're missing. I forgot about that. Is it going to stand? Does it like you? I think we're okay.